What's up, everybody? This is Justin at Empire Music and empiremusic.com in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And today we're taking a closer look at some 70th anniversary models. Just came into the shop from the Fender Custom Shop. So in my hands here is a limited edition 1954 Roasted Stratocaster in a Journeyman Relic. So this is a guitar that Fender is doing for their 70th anniversary. You've probably seen some content from us and other shops highlighting some of Fender's production models. 70th anniversaries in the Player Series, American Professional, Ventura, American Vintage. They're doing it everywhere. They're doing it in the Custom Shop, which we've done some videos previously on some models that have come out up to this point. But these models are a unique addition to the 70th anniversary lineup in that they have a roasted maple neck. So we'll get into it in a second here. All the guitars that you see here are part of this family. There's one that's missing. It's a aged Journeyman black finish, I believe. These are all available on our website, individual photos of every guitar that we sell in this series and otherwise, so you can always check that out. No stock images on our website. Never buy a guitar with stock images. Know what you're buying. It's a big part of what we do here. All these guitars come to you set up out of the box, ready to rip. We have a service team that services everything that goes out. So these guitars will be super dialed when you get them. And they're a joy to play, so let's get into it. Holding the Cimarron Red in this series, and as I alluded to, as you can see around me, we have some other finishes. We have the Natural Blonde. Here we have the Aged Desert Sand behind me, Wide Fade Chocolate, Two-Tone Sunburst, and the 55 Desert Tan. Which is kind of the whitish finish guitar over my shoulder here. So all really cool finishes, all in the Journeyman Relic, and all, as I alluded to earlier, with the roasted maple neck. So these guitars embody, really what these guitars go for is embodying the spirit of a 1954 Stratocaster, being the 70th anniversary of the Stratocaster, which came out in 1954. Top to bottom on this guitar, we have, of course, the roasted maple neck with the neck profile that has become a shop favorite here. I was talking to the owner, Joe, about these necks, and they're just a super comfortable, kind of worn-in feeling. I hesitate to say chunky because they are a little bit meatier in your hand, but the trade-off is, on this guitar, compared to other kind of maybe larger profile necks, is that it's a slimmer nut width. So this is a 1.625 inch nut width, so a little narrower than some of the guitars we might be used to, which really complements this neck profile well. It fits really well in your hand. I find these to be a little more effortless to move on than a thinner neck, which has taken me a long time to understand. But do not fear the 54 neck. They actually fashioned this neck off of a neck from a model from July of 1954. And it's super comfortable. Like I said, shop favorite. We like this neck a lot. It's a 9.5 inch radius with tall, narrow frets and roasted. So you get the roasted feel and stability long term. And maybe what I like most is really just how awesome these the roasted necks look. We use them on our Empire 67 Custom Shop Strats and Tellies, and they just look elevated. It's that dark, rich, kind of more luxurious look. So comfortable in your hands. I'd encourage you to check out guitars with, I say this in a lot of my videos, go outside of the norm, go outside of the production run necks. I think you'll be really surprised if you haven't kind of veered outside of like a modern C with really what a neck like this does for your playing. It's a lot of fun. Pickup wise, in these guitars, we have a 1954 modeled pickup. So a lot of chime, a lot of tight bass on the low end. Wiring wise, we have a tone for the neck and the middle pickup, and the bridge pickup is wide open in kind of true 54 wiring fashion. So very bright, in-your-face punchy bridge pickup, and they did give us the benefit of a 5-way switch on this compared to a 3-way switch, which you would find on a actual 54. So we can get all the in-between tones on this. Like I said, a lot of fun to play. Anodized guard on these really sets them off. They look phenomenal, and they really feel amazing. So little touches on these, just like the other 70th anniversary models. They give you the 70th anniversary neck plate on the back. Journeyman finish again on all of them. So worn in. I'm never afraid to play a journeyman finish guitar. You can dig into these nitro finish guitars and not be afraid to kind of let loose on them, be a little heavy-handed, because they have a little love already from the factory. So not overly done. These are kind of my sweet spot on relicking. It's what I like. If I'm going to get a relic guitar, it's probably going to be a journeyman. Vintage hardware on here, 6-in-line tuners, vintage style bridge at the bottom, all kind of relic to go with the guitar. Bone nut, again, thinner nut width. We can get into it, play this guitar a little bit, hear some sound samples, and reconvene. All right, so that's the 1954 Roasted limited edition Custom Shop Stratocaster. A lot of fun to play. What kind of strikes me with these guitars that I'm not used to playing is the slightly thinner nut width than what I'm used to, with this kind of fuller neck profile. Is just, you know, it's a nice trade-off. It's something different, something fun, maybe something for you. If you're into this guitar, anything else on our website, give us a call. We have a chat feature during business hours. We man that. Happy to talk to you there about specs on this or anything else. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.